Hi, welcome back, girls and boys. This is the week of December 14th through the 18th, and this is day 1. Let's review everything that you need to have. First, your nameplate. Then we have 4 sheets, so you're going to have to follow along and make sure you have exactly what we need. We have the letter O this week. We talk about O during school quite a bit, and I have a feeling some of your students might already know this. O with your mouth, we go O, we make a circle, O, ah, like the dentist makes you go ah. That's the sound it makes. We're going to be talking about O quite a bit today. This sheet, it has drawing a line to the matching picture. And we have lots of fun animals on this side and fun animals on this side. So make sure that you have this sheet. And on the back, we're going to be circling the correct number of objects. So that's what the back of the sheet looks like. We're going to be using plastic sleeves. So if you only have 1 or 2, that's fine. You just reuse it as we go. This sheet is page 5. Page 6, it's a roller coaster on the front, and we have a bumblebee on the back. And then for some math, we're going to be writing our numbers 1 through 3 on the front and 4 through 6 on the back. So again, we do have several pieces of paper I want to make sure that you have. It's the O, and then we'll be writing the O's on the back. The animals, and we'll be matching animals and circling numbers. The roller coaster and the bumblebee sheet. And we have our number sheet. Those are the items you're going to need, along with, we always use our Play-Doh, don't we? And a dry erase marker. So let's get started. First of all, let's get our nameplate. All of you know what to do with your nameplate. We do this every day when we come to school, don't we? Take your time. Trace your name. Some of you are at the point where you really should be able to trace or just write your name without having the dots. Give that a try. I bet you can do it. And when you're through, hold it up and let me see. I've talked to some parents and they say, this is my child's favorite part of your videos. And I'm happy to hear that because you're going to be printing your name for a long, long time. So you need to know how to do this. Okay, let's go ahead and erase this. So rather than saying hi individually to all my students, I'll be doing that tomorrow. I just want to say a big welcome, and I'm glad that you're with me. We're going to get out our O sheet. What is it? O. O. Looks just like a circle, right? It's a circle, and it's the letter O. So let's get our Play-Doh out. This should be pretty easy for you to make. The only thing is you have to have enough Play-Doh to go around. If you don't, we'll make 2 snakes and put them together. What I mean by snakes is we roll them back and forth. Before long, they start looking like a snake. There we go. Let's see how mine is looking. I'll hold it up for you to see. See, mine looks like a C. I don't have enough snake, do I? I need to add a little bit more. So there's my capital O. O. We have a student named Owen. His name starts with an O. Hi, Owen. He's very familiar with the letter O. Now the lowercase o. This will not take as much Play-Doh. Let me see if I have enough right now. Ah, perfect size. Check it out. And there's a little O. If you've ever gone to the doctor and they say, open your mouth, and they put a tongue depressor in your mouth and you go, ah, ah. That's the sound an O can make. Ah, ah. We're going to now practice writing the O. Here we go. It has an owl on the back. We're going to start right on the dot and go around. And go around. Keep going around and around and around. This is kind of fun, isn't it? I like making O's. See if you can fill the whole page. There you go. Now if you need a little more time, just put the video on pause and you can always start it up when you're ready. The next sheet I want you to get is page 5 and page 6. This will help us as we're developing our printing skills, is to try to stay in the lines. It's important to have a piece of sheet over it so that you can use this over and over. That way you don't have to just use it one time. That's what's really great about a plastic sleeve. So take your time. Let's go up the roller coaster. You know that feeling you get at the top of the roller coaster right before you go down? It's like, oh, here we go. Woo. And we're all through. How does yours look? I bet you're doing a really great job on that. We'll do the back side tomorrow. The back side is of the bumblebee. If you want to do that later today, you're welcome to, but we'll be doing it as a group tomorrow. Now we're going to do some matching. We're going to draw a line to the twin. So we have two that look alike, one on this side, and see if you can find their twin. We have a set of twins in our class, don't we? The twins don't always look identical. They don't always look exactly alike. But in this case, we're trying to find their match. So let's see. This one has the same features, the same look. How about the next one? Can you tell which one's the matching? I see this. This reminds me a bit of a lion. How about the owl? Do you see the owl here? Where's the owl on this side? I see the match. Right there. Here we have a teddy bear. Can you find the teddy bear on this side? That's pretty easy. And the last one, we have a pig and another pig right here. That was not too bad. I enjoyed that. And if you want to try that again, you just erase and you can do it again and again. Now on this, I want to do this both days, today and tomorrow. We're going to circle the number of items that are in each section. So this has backpacks. How many backpacks? 1, 2, 3. Which number is 3? You got it. It's not this, that's 1. It's not this, it's 2. And that's a 4. So a 3 looks like 2 humps sideways. There we go. Here we have a little bag. 1, 2. Which one is 2? You got it. How about down here? We have 2 again. 1, 2. What's 2 look like? 2. Circle. And the last one, we just have one backpack this time. Which one is it? You got it. There's number 1. You did a really nice job on these. Now for our math sheet, it's really important that we practice writing our numbers. Here we have a dot and then we write the number next to it. 1. There we go, number 1. 1, 2. And you can either trace the dot, dot, dots, or I have one sheet in there for you that's just blank. See if you can write a 2. 1, 2, 3. 3. Let's turn the sheet over. What do you think comes next? We did 1, 2, 3. What comes next? I hear some of you shouting, 4. And you are right. Let's go down, across, and down some more. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 is correct. How about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you make a 5? You start here, you go down, around, hat on top. And the last one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know how to make a 6? Nice work. And if you need to erase and practice again, very fun. I think you would enjoy doing that many, many times. We are going to do some counting now. When we count, we're going to act like we're washing our hands. We always do this at school. We're going to count all the way to 20. And make sure when you wash your hands, you wash the back, you wash your fingernails. This is a great way to wash your fingernails, as you go like this with the soap on top. So we're going to count to 20. And that is what you do before you rinse your hands, because you need to make sure you get lots of soap on there and you have plenty of time for the soap to get in your skin. So let's turn our water on, get some water. Now let's get some soap. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now we get to rinse our hands. Make sure you get the back too. The back of your hand sometimes will have bubbles all over them. Now we're going to get some paper towels and let's dry off. All done. So you're staying healthy. That's important that you're doing that. We're getting really close to a season. Well, we're in the season of Christmas, but it's almost Christmas. So I have a Christmas book I'd like to read to you, and it's about a Christmas tree. Do all of you have Christmas trees? Do you like your Christmas tree? I bet you love your Christmas tree. It makes your whole house look so nice, especially if you have some lights on it and it's on at night. It's a special, special thing to have at your home. So here we have a story about a Christmas tree. You can have Christmas trees that are real. They actually come from outside and they grow, or they can be fake. So it just depends what kind of tree you have. I have a fake one at home, but I know some people love to have real ones. And this is about some woodland animals, and they're getting their Christmas tree. It says the Woodland Christmas Tree. And here we have some fun bunnies. "It's snowing," yelled Bunny Rabbit as he looked out of the window. When the other little rabbits heard this, they raced outside. "Snow! Snow! Faster! Snow on Christmas Eve!" they sang as they danced around in the falling snowflakes. Then all of a sudden, the little rabbits stopped dancing. "It's Christmas Eve tonight," they cried, "and we don't have a Christmas tree." They waited a long time. At that moment, Mr. Badger came down the path, pulling his garden truck. "Time to choose a Christmas tree," he called. So the little rabbits ran after him into the woods. "This fir tree is perfect." A fir tree looks just like this, and it's an evergreen. It stays green all year long. "Please Please don't chop it down, cried Baby Rabbit. I would never do that, laughed Mr. Badger, and he took his spade from the truck. He carefully dug up the fir tree and put it into a pot. Everyone helped to pull it back home. So they got all the roots around the tree too, and they put it in a pot. The woodland animals were thrilled when they saw what was in Mr. Badger's truck. Let's all trim the tree. That's like decorate the tree. Dottie Dormouse, and she fetched some Christmas decorations from her cupboard. Mr. Fox brought candy canes tied up with ribbons, and Miss Mole baked gingerbread. So they have candy canes and gingerbread, and they have an idea for how they want to decorate their tree. Many people have ideas of how they want their tree to look before they even start. Look, I can tell they're going to put something special on the top. The hedgehogs came with red and gold bows and long strings of jingling bells. When the tree was almost finished, Mr. Badger placed a sparkling silver star on the very top. Let's leave the tree where everyone can see. See, Mr. Badger put the nice star on top. That night, when it grew dark, the animals had a lovely surprise. Mr. Badger put brightly colored lights all over the tree when no one was looking. It's beautiful. It is a very pretty tree. Can we hear the bells jingling on the tree? I can hear jingle bells too. It's Father Christmas. It's another name for Santa. Santa's coming. Do you see Santa Claus? I saw the sparkling lights on your tree when I flew over the woods, said Father Christmas as he opened his sack. He placed a present for everyone underneath the wonderful woodland Christmas tree. So Santa didn't forget about anyone. And off he flew. And see what happened in the spring? They kept the tree in the pot. Merry Christmas to all. Thank you, boys and girls, for joining me today. I hope you had a really good time with me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.